Hello again, everybody. Welcome to another Monday Night Live at Cafe Gratitude. All right, so there are some new faces here. Good to see. My name is Steven. My wife, Shea, who's not here tonight, and I put this event on. Tonight, we have Mair Alight. Last year, we took quite a few requests, like we wanted to know what you wanted to see, what you wanted to hear. And we got a number of requests to have a nonviolent communications specialist come. So that's what we have tonight. Mair Alight is a certified international trainer through the Center of Nonviolent Communication and the founder of Matrix Mentoring. She has taught nonviolent communication, NVC, at the City of 10,000 Buddhas, translated into Chinese, with Spanish-speaking parents of teens and with Native American organizations. She has offered NVC in prisons and jails. She's the co-founder of the San Quentin Prison NVC teaching team in hospitals, churches, schools, and organizations, as well as with families, couples, and individuals since 2000. So tonight, she invites you to join with her to practice transforming judgmental thinking into deep, life-affirming connection. Please welcome Mair Alight.
Hello. So now I've been introduced, but I don't know you all. So in order to kind of get a feel for what you know, how many people have ever had any training, read any books, seen any videos about nonviolent communication? Okay. And so does that mean the rest of you haven't, or just didn't want to say? I don't know. Let's see. I put some cards of my business cards around on tables. If you wanted to take one of those or read it, but I didn't keep one for myself. Huh. Okay. So, and there's also these. I'm associated with an organization called BAY NVC, which is BAY Nonviolent Communication, and it's this is my commercial part. I want to get this over with so I could get on with other things. So what I'm doing is, in 2 weeks, I'm going to the U.S. Social Forum, which is in Detroit, and I'll be presenting a workshop there called Be the Change, But How? And it'll be in the last days. It's June 22nd to 26th. So on June 26th, me and I hope a whole collaboration of people will be offering NVC in small groups to people at that social forum. And so we are asking people if they want to donate for that, because we need airfare, food, lodging, money for books and handouts. And so if you want to do that, you could go to baynvc.org and contribute some money. You can do it online, or you can call their phone number and just say it's for the U.S. Social Forum Project, and then we'll have money to do that. I'm a little discombobulated because I thought this was a 2-hour presentation, and I just found out after I got here that it's 1 hour. So my mind is shifting through what to do and not do. So basically, as I understand nonviolent communication, what it is a way to hear other people the way they want to be heard, and to check that you are being heard the way you want to be heard. So there's a lot of checking that goes on in nonviolent communication. and it's a needs-based language. So there's some basic premises or assumptions that I just want to go through, and I have a, I call it the simple 5. So I'll just kind of run through that, and if you have a question, then just ask the question while I'm doing it. And if you don't ask a question, then it'll probably take me just like 10 minutes, I think, to run through it, and then we can see what else I could get some feedback from you. And I don't want to just stand up here and talk, especially not into this microphone. So if you have anything that you want to ask, or a particular situation, like one of the things I like doing, I call it BYOC, and I can come to your house if you have a group of people that get together, and instead of bringing your own bottle, you bring your own conflict. And then I just work with 10 or 15 minutes with each person on that. I've been offering that for several years now, and I'm finally doing one next Saturday. It'll be my first one, so I'll let you know later how that goes. So you can go to my website and find out other things I'm doing. And here's the 5. The 1, if you, what I've heard Marshall Rosenberg, who developed this model, say is that the purpose of nonviolent communication is connection. And that wasn't my purpose. When I first encountered nonviolent communication, what I wanted was to be having some relief from the pain that I was having in almost every situation, and it seemed like I was just in a constant, why did that person say that, and why aren't they understanding me, and what do they mean, and why am I here, why did this happen, and I could never get a grip. It's like I was spending my life trying to analyze what was I doing wrong, or what was wrong with the other person, and so there was this kind of loop going around in my head trying to figure things out. So for me, the purpose of nonviolent communication, I call POMSA, P-O-M-S-A. I don't know if you know, ahimsa is like, means to do no harm to living things. And POMSA is an acronym that stands for Peace of Mind, Self-Acceptance. So when I'm using nonviolent communication, I actually experience peace of mind, and I accept what's going on with me. I'm able to be self-aware, self-accepting, self-acknowledged. It's not that I now speak in a way that doesn't stimulate conflict, but I can clean it up. I can figure out what is going on and get connection with the other person, usually. And 2 is, I see that there's 2 choices that we make at any moment. We can either be compelled to react from our programming, the way we've been taught and trained and told is the way to behave, the appropriate, the good, the right, the best way to behave. We can do that. Or we can act impelled from our own life energy, so that we're making decisions based on how to meet our needs in any moment. So that's the choice, either reacting, compelled by our programming, or acting impelled by our needs, by our life energy. So number 3, and here's a handout. This is, I'm just going to hand some out so that people can take. Woo! Maybe that can go to the back table too, back there. So this is the NVC Tree of Life, 3 focus options for connection. So this is number 3. As far as I know, there's only 3 ways human beings communicate. Either I'm checking in with myself, what's going on inside me, or I'm receiving what's coming from you, or I'm delivering what's coming out of me. I don't know of any other way. Maybe there is one. And that would include verbal, nonverbal, thinking, movement, facial expression, tenseness in the body, whatever way we communicate.